Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're in a slightly bit of a different location. We're at the park, and we're in like one of those, whatever you want to call this, but it's a little bit flatter than my driveway or the street at my driveway. And today I want to try to work on tray flips because I've never done a tray flip before. So this will probably be the first time I actually practiced doing a tray flip. Sorry if it is a bit windy. It's windy as hell today. It's a little bit chilly, which is why I'm wearing a light jacket, light sweater, stuff like that. But we got our coffee, we got our water, we got our skateboard. We about to go do some tray flips. I was looking at the comments and stuff like that. I really appreciate the feedback from you guys. I really appreciate everything you guys like all the subscriptions, all the subs, the likes, the comments, everything. I really appreciate it. Like I said, this is my first time doing this kind of series, and so far I'm really enjoying it. I really enjoy skating for you guys, and to many more videos soon. Someone mentioned in the comments a kickflip tutorial. See, I don't know. I don't know about doing a kickflip tutorial, but my kickflips are kind of ass. In my opinion, they're kind of ass. But maybe one day when I get them consistent enough, maybe I'll drop a kickflip tutorial. But you never know. Also, to my guy that was Air Force, hey, thank you for your service. Yeah, I was prior Army. I was a parachute rigger. I was stationed out here, actually in Georgia, at my unit. It was on the Air Force base. So, as a parachute rigger, we just, pack parachutes, repair them, do inventory. We jumped them, stuff like that, obviously. So, I know a lot of people weren't fortunate to have airborne in their contract, but for me, for my job, it was actually a requirement. So, your boy is airborne certified. I got my wings. I just ain't got nothing. I don't got my wings anywhere else. But it was a fun time. I had fun while I was in the military, but I'm out. I'm not worrying about that now. Right now, my current job is I work in EMS. I don't know if I said this in the first video, but I work at EMS, Emergency Medical Services, out here in the state of Georgia. So, if you need help, don't call me. No, but also on a note, if there's anybody that's skating out in Georgia, anybody, if you're new to skateboarding or already been skateboarding for like 20 plus years, hit me up, let me know. I'm down to skate with whoever, whenever. Y'all ever have one of those days where y'all feel just completely off? That's how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, I probably won't edit out any of the mistakes or anything like that. I'll probably keep it in because I want to keep it real with you guys. I don't want to show you guys that I'm landing everything and shit like that. So, we're warming up with some kick flips and stuff like that. Because obviously my kick flips are dog shit, like I've been saying. So, I want to work on those a little bit more before I start attempting a tray flip. So, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I fucking hate kick flips. Fucking. what's going on. Like it's like every time like I pop or jump, it's not popping. I don't know. I had to take the jacket off. It was getting too hot. Maybe it was the jacket holding me down the whole time. I do a couple more kick flips, and that'll be warm up. I think out of what, fucking 30 attempts, I probably landed like 3 of them. That's bad. But you know, it's a work in progress. A little upset, but you know, I'm not defeated. Not yet. I think I'm too stiff when I'm doing these tricks. I think I need to loosen up a little bit. Yeah, I think, shit, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's looking close or not. I mean, obviously not close to landing, but you know, close to the way the movement looks. I hope it looks like that, but you know, let's keep it going. Why do I feel like I'm getting like hella pop? Like, like that shit, I feel like that shit is like coming up all the way to like to my knees or a little bit higher. I'm like, what the fuck? Do I need this much pop? Fortunately, guys, we did not get the tray flip today, which I'm not too mad about, to be honest, because I knew I wasn't going to land it today. But it was good practice for me to, you know, get in a habit of like doing the flip motion and stuff like that. I feel like today it was decent. It was a decent practice session. My kick flips were horrid, to say the least. I don't know, like this morning or like in the beginning, I was like feeling hella off. It's probably because I didn't really stretch or warm up or anything like that, which I should probably do more often. Probably um, like warm up and stretch before I started just going straight into like doing flip tricks and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like some of the attempts that I did for the tray flip, they were pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. At least I thought they were pretty decent. But um, yeah, it's just something to keep working on. I'll keep working on it. I'll try to see if I have time during work, like when I'm not in the way of things. I'll try to see if I can practice, get a couple practice flips in and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see how busy it gets this weekend. But like I said earlier, I'm in Georgia. I'm like 45 minutes away from Atlanta. I'm in like if you wanna skate, like let me know, because I'm down for someone to teach me. I'm also down to skate with beginners, because skating alone is fun. You get that real good practice in, but for me, skating with others is how like it pushes me to want to get better, because that's how I was with my friends when we were all skating. We were all getting pretty decent around the same time, so it was like good competition between us, but it was also fun. And I kind of miss that, like getting older. All my friends like moving away and stuff like that are like out there doing their own thing now. Like some of my homies went into the military as I was getting out. So, got one of my best friends, he's out in Cali right now with his wife and his kids. Another one of my best friends is in Texas. Or no, he's not in Texas anymore. He just moved back to Georgia, but he's doing good things out there too. He was also prior military. He was in the Marines. My first friend I was talking about, he was in the Air Force. He just got out of the Air Force. Um, but let's see. That's pretty much how it was. Like we used each other as competition, but also as motivators to push each other. I'm trying to get back into that habit. Well, not that habit, but I'm trying to get back into that competitive like mindset to where I have someone who I can grind with. I didn't mean that as a pun, but but just somebody who I can skate with. I need that. I need that Zeke and Luther vibes. If you know, you know. That like going out watching that show. That's kind of one of the things that like pushed me to want to skate more, because I love that show. I love Zeke and Luther. That was my favorite show growing up. I wanted to do all that. I wanted to just go ride with my homie or homies. Go skate. Just go fucking just randomly find fucking skate spots, like skating through the neighborhood. That's the kind of vibe I want to be back on. And that's like if there's anybody out there with that same vibe, hit me up, DM me, do something. I'm down to meet up. I'm down to go to the local parks. The closest skate parks to me, to my area, we have Bay Creek Skate Park, which is in Loganville, Georgia. There's Bay Creek. There's JB Williams, which is I think in like the Stone Mountain area. We have JB Williams. We have Ronald Reagan Skate Park. That's also close to me. And Daeshong Park. That's all. I think that's also in Stone Mountain. But yeah, like I said, if you know these skate parks or are you in the area, if you're a beginner just like me, or if you're a little bit more advanced but still looking for somebody to skate with, I'm here. Let me know. I need new friends. All my homies disappeared on me. I'm the only one still out there being active like this. So I need some people to vibe with. But yeah, this is it. This is gonna be it for this video. We attempted tray flip, which I've never done when I was younger, which is kind of crazy. I always liked the way a tray flip looked, but I've never actually attempted it. So I'm kind of proud of myself for actually doing it at this age, because I'll be honest, my knees are kind of shot. And I say this because when I was in the military, we jumping from like C-17s, C-130s, stuff like that, UH-60s. When we were jumping, some of the landings that I've taken have did some not crazy damage to my knees, but enough to where it kind of hurts when I stand for too long, if I'm doing some things. So I usually need to take breaks here and there, but I've been taking like some joint medicine. I've been working out my knees again, stuff like this. And doing this also helps because, I'm actually working them out. So I'm trying to get them back healthy, back to where I used to be. So damn, I was talking about that made me feel old as shit. Holy. But yeah, like I'm 29. I'm almost 30. I turned 30 in December. I might, if this channel blows up more than what I think it would, I might do some type of like birthday celebration. Go to a skate park. Invite some homies out. Any of you guys in the comments that are in the area and want to come out to skate, or maybe do like a trip to indoor skate park in a different state. Might think about doing that as well. We'll see how it goes, but I don't know. Like I've been having so much fun. Like I'm not gonna say that I haven't been active because I have been active. I play tennis. I play pickleball. I rollerbladed within the past like 2 years. So I've been active, but getting back into this made me realize that I miss doing it. I miss skateboarding, bro. This shit, this shit, hella fun. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I just want to experience that with you guys. I want to take this a different route because back in the day, I didn't really do things for like clips and stuff like that. So I was just we were just out there having fun. But now, I want to document my journey. I want to show you guys that it's never too late to pick up skateboarding or to get back into skateboarding. Because if there's people out there that's 45 getting back into it, you can do it at 25, you can do it at 26, 27, 28, 29. You can do it at any age. Just make sure you take the proper precautions and make sure you don't do anything that's out of your skill set, if that makes sense. Like if you're 45 and when you were like 19, 18 and you were doing fucking 900s on fucking mega ramps and shit like that, don't do that shit right now, bro. Like I know that's a crazy example, but do what's within your skill set. Don't do anything crazy. Just get out there, have fun, and then get back into the hang of things, get back into the swing of things. Be cautious, because like I said, I also care about you guys. I care about your health. I literally work in an industry where I take care of people. So just be safe out there. Obviously, like I'm not wearing my helmet. I'm not wearing knee pads or elbow pads or anything like that. That's my choice. That's my decision. Just because I'm not doing it doesn't mean that you don't have to do it. I did decide to wear my wrist guards because I do land on my hands a lot. I did when I was rollerblading, just to break the fall and stuff like that. So I knew that if I attempted a new trick that I haven't did before, I'm gonna wear wrist guards. But other than that, be safe out there. Yeah. But we went up 40, not up 40. We started at 26 subscribers when I did my first video. That's because I already had subscribers from like content that I was trying to do before that I just didn't stick with. But we went up from 26 to 40. I don't know if we went up any more than that at the time of this video or anything like that. But I appreciate you guys, all you new subscribers, and everything that's following this journey with me, experience this journey with me. I appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you guys more in the future. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of crazy. It's just I don't really, I didn't really think I can start doing like YouTube and stuff like that, but I'm kind of enjoying it, and just seeing like the new comments, the new subscribers, everybody pretty much doing the same thing that I'm doing, because the new skate game, and like everybody's picking up skateboarding again. It's amazing to see. It's amazing to see the skate community is still so active. You know, there's a lot of people out here talking about support your local skate shop. Obviously, you do want to support your local skate shop because they're a small business. But if you don't have a local skate shop and you don't want to order online, but you want to see the kind of like you want to see what you want to buy, by all means, like go to Zoomies. If you have a Zoomies, if you have another like major industry place that sells skateboards that's not a local, go there, see what you like, see what kind of board you would skate. You don't want to be new and buy, you have like size 12 feet and you buy like a 775, and then it turn out you don't like it because it's too small. Go somewhere where you can test out the boards, see how see how it feels. Because that's what I did when I went to Zoomies. I just went to go see which board felt right on my feet when I was standing on it, and that turned out to be an 8.2. I might go a little bit lower, to be honest. I might go 8.0, but it just depends. It just depends on what I feel like doing. But right now, I'm just gonna chill on my 8.2. Gonna switch up the grip tape. Gonna gonna switch up the grip tape. I'm gonna throw a picture of this DGK board that I saw at Zoomies. I think it was an 8.5. It was 8.2 or 8.5. It was sweet. I love the way that shit looked. And then it had the cherry blossoms grip tape. So the board was like a pinkish purplish hue with cherry blossoms, and then like a samurai. That shit was hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That shit's hard as fuck. And I want that. And I want to throw the cherry blossom grip tape on it. I think it was also mob grip. So eventually in the future, I'll probably do that as well. But until then, love you guys. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Thank you for all the encouragement. Thank you for all being here with me on this journey. And I'll see you next time.